Alright everybody, welcome back. We are today's an experimental day. Been doing some setting up since I just recently reached the affiliate level. It's honestly a lot. It's just, like of stuff that I've never had to think about nor, even anticipate having to think about. So bear with me today because I'll be trying to really make sure that I'm understanding this properly. I want to make sure that everything that I'm doing is fluid. It flows. So, I added a bunch of options. I added a bunch of different stuff. I kind of just want to test some of it, to be honest. It's weird doing this, but it's neat. Uh, I don't know what to do here. Anyways, I probably shouldn't be messing with this right now. I should probably do this at the end. But anyways, yeah, it's neat. It's new. And so there's going to be a lot of learning that is involved with this. But I'm pretty stoked. We're going to play some NCAA today. We're finally to our bowl game. Actually, let me go ahead and at least get that started up. So we're going to end our UCONN season, and then we'll, obviously probably this weekend, maybe next week, start another new one. Once we all are able to get on at the same time for off season. I wonder what it looks like on here. Well, I don't even know if I have. Huh. Yeah, this is all news to me. Huh. Well, I thought that I had like a BTTV account set up thing to where it would give me some like emotes for people to use, but I guess I need to look into that further. Let's go ahead and just get to gameplay so that you guys can see.
glad to have you with us in the studio. I'm Reese Davis, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. A live look in Orlando as both teams have taken the field. Both teams with a degree of disappointment in their seasons, but they can turn things around and finish on a high note with a victory in the Russell Athletic Bowl. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
Just about set to kick off here, and it's not a home game for either of these teams. And now let's head down to the coin toss. Brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. South Florida is lined up to kick the ball off first, and we are ready to go. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 10. And he has it on the corner. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. Quick pass. Fumble. The defense scoops it up. He's at the 40, and he tackles him hard at the 36. So after the mishap, we've got first down going the other way.
Often you'll see this from a playmaker. He tried to do a little bit extra and ended up losing the ball. It's a nice play by the defense to recover that ball.
So the offense will come out in opponent's territory for their first drive of the game.
They couldn't have asked for better field position than this.
The Bulls have a lot at stake here, including some possible record-breaking performances. Records and stats are great, but I think to a man, these players say, let's win the game first, and then any accolades we get along with it, that'd be great. He's going to try and scramble. It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. Tackled after a decent pickup. Valentine gets about 4 yards on the play.
Third down.
Caught, open field, inside the 10. What a play, and that is first and goal.
I'll tell you what, this defensive coordinator is not afraid to send the house. He brought every linebacker, and the quarterback was still able to convert the first down.
Tackle around the 10-yard line.
The offense knows that the linebackers are cheating up a little bit on the run. They can get some protection. They might want to open up a little bit of space for some passes underneath.
From the 10-yard line. Second down. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. They'll bring him down at the 1-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards.
And it looks like they're going to bring some heat. Touchdown, Bulls.
It takes a lot of strength to run it when you're heading into a massive pile of bodies. Good job of holding on to it and getting it across the goal line.
And he tacks on the extra point. It was a 7-play, 35-yard drive, and they come away with 7 points. The score now, 7-0. And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. Across the 30. He's tackled at the 31-yard line.
The Bulls are right where they want to be early in this one, partner.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off to a great start. The defense did their job, and it's nice to see the offense move the ball down the field and also get some points on the board.
Let's see how the offense rebounds after fumbling on their last possession.
You don't change your philosophy after one play. They'll be out doing the same thing as before, just with better awareness.
Here they come. Throws quickly, and it's almost intercepted.
You know, for a safety, this guy has really good hands. I'm very surprised to see him drop an interception like that. Could come back to haunt his team as well.
It's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line. Fakes it, and the quarterback scrambles. He's in trouble. Knocked out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Fires it out. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 49.
You know, I talked to so many college quarterbacks who have gone on to be very successful in the NFL, and they all talk about the execution of play action. And all of them talk about the good ones, about taking their time and really working to sell the play action and sell the fake. If you don't take the time as a quarterback to really sell the fake, it's going to make it easy on the linebackers and safeties to realize that that was just a fake handoff and to get back in position. But when you really work it and sell it the way that quarterback did right there, that's when it's more effective. It can open up the big plays. You've got to play with that kind of purpose to move the ball against this defense.
He's got his man across the middle. Tackle made at the 21.
If you're going to put the ball into that kind of coverage, you better be accurate, or you'll be wearing a baseball cap and headphones on the sideline standing next to the coach.
They're going to go no huddle here. Pretty interesting early tactic. Probably want to see how this defense responds to it. Complete. What a catch. And they make the stop at the 3-yard line.
He makes the tackle at the 3-yard line. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's a great tackle at the 11-yard line.
Loss of 8 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Quick throw, tight end, touchdown. Here comes the kicker to try to tie this game up. And he converts the extra point. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He just drills this one. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. I'm sure that touchdown on their last possession's given them some confidence, but let's see if that carries them back down the field.
You can bet this defense made some adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down.
He gets out to about the 25-yard line.
No gain. That makes it 2nd and 10.
It looks like they're going to blitz. He's tackled at the 22.
If these defenders continue to exploit the O-line like that, it's going to be a long day for this running back.
3rd and 13 coming up. Ball on their own 22. He passes it. And he pulls it down. And they finally push him out at the 29-yard line. And for McLeod, his passing totals are looking like they might make school history.
It's been a terrific campaign for this young man from day one. Breaking that record would be quite an honor.
On the ground, and he won't get back to the line. Loss of 2 by the halfback. From the 31-yard line. 2nd down. Got some open field. He's pushed out of bounds around the 19-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
And they might be coming with a blitz here. He laterals. And they push him out around the 13-yard line.
Good for a gain of 6 yards.
Tries to get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
That is a loss of 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
It's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 16-yard line. He flings it. Swatted away.
As a defender, you want to keep your hands up. Maybe you can come away with a pick or at least deflect the ball.
That brings up 3rd and 12.
This is the 9th play of this drive. 5 wide. Looking for 6 over the middle. He got it. Touchdown. South Florida is up by 6, and he hits the PAT. A 9-play, 76-yard drive, and a touchdown as a result. So our score, 14-7. Morris looks ready to kick this one off. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 10. He's to the 20, at the 30, and he's shoved out of bounds at about the 35.
Boy, the two offensive coordinators have to be loving this. In fact, you can look over at our booth next to us and see how much they're enjoying it with a big smile on their face. The defensive coordinators, on the other hand, might be looking for a pink slip on Monday.
You never like to have to play from behind, but a deficit this manageable shouldn't be in the front of their minds. They just need to go out there and play. Fires out to his wideout. He's taken down around the 46-yard line.
I'll tell you something. I'm loving this quarterback's confidence more and more as this game goes on. He's really throwing the ball with some purpose.
Scrambling around. He's under pressure, and he just gets rid of it.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 46. Now he's scrambling, and he throws it away.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
Was the intended target. They're going to be forced to punt it away here.
Yeah, they just couldn't connect on the pass there. That was a very good stand by this defense.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. This is a pretty controversial call. I really would have expected them to punt this ball. Now he tries to buy some time. And so now the ball's turned over on downs.
Oh, the defense was waiting on that one. They've seen plays like that all season long, and they came up with a great stop. The quarterback did a really good job in the last drive of finding his receivers in space, and I bet he'll be looking to do the same thing again.
South Florida is up by a touchdown. Play action here. He's going to scramble. And he's tackled around the 34-yard line.
Gain of 12 on the play. First down.
Man left, man left. Pull down, pull down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Quick out to his receiver. Brought down at the 34. Talk about scoring. A huge first quarter by both teams. USF leads it 14-7. And we're back for more action here in quarter number 2. Incomplete pass. Third down, and they need to get it to the 24. Sets up a screen. Tailback's got it. And he's taken down at about the 25-yard line.
It was a well-designed and executed pattern, but on third down and forever, it just wasn't enough.
South Florida is hoping to make this a 2-score game. Kicks up, and it's good. And he's got to be happy about that kick.
Oh, no question. This kid is just a solid kicker.
17-7, USF. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He sends this one deep. He's to the 10. Makes it out to maybe the 19-yard line. It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
I got one.
Out to the receiver, incomplete.
Hairston was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 19.
Watch the screen. Check, 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 check. Thunder. Thunder. Here we go. Check, check. Check. Ready. Check, check. Fox 2.
Throws it out there. And he snags that one. And down he goes around the 45-yard line. And for Ross, he brings his receiving yardage to 100.
You know, Brad, this guy continues to make plays. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I would put a corner on him down low underneath, and I'd put a safety over top of him. Put 2 defenders on him to try to slow him down, because right now, one-on-one coverage, he is destroying.
He's going to try and scramble. Under heavy pressure. Throws to the fullback. They can't hook up. Incomplete.
Gillespie was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From the 45-yard line, it's 2nd down.
Easy. Delta. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up. Easy.
He's scrambling. Got the corner. He goes out of bounds at the 40.
Hey, watch 11. Watch the screen. Here we go. Watch the screen. Switch. Red 18. Easy. Switch.
They'll bring him down at the 10-yard line. And for Ross, all these catches have added up to something special.
It's been an incredible relief for a quarterback to know he's got a target this dependable. That's why they call his number so often.
Looking for 6, and he got it. Touchdown. Touchdown grab number 2 in the game.
You know, this guy is such a difficult target to cover in the passing game. It usually doesn't matter who's covering him. He always seems to find a way to get open and make a catch.
Trying to get within a field goal. They'll try the point after. He makes the PAT. A 6-play, 82-yard drive, and they come away with a touchdown.
Well, I think the thing, Brad, that I'm seeing is the quarterback's taking advantage of some one-on-one opportunities on the outside for some big plays for this offense.
So the score now, 17-14. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions. South Florida holds a field goal lead. He's on the run. Slides down.
Slides on the play. Gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Check three. Let's go, D.
Tackle made right around the 34.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. 3rd down.
Check 27. Eyes on 27. Watch the run. They're running. Let's go. Turn it up, baby. Turn it up. Let's go.
Just throws this one away, and that'll make it 4th down.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended, and now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line. And for Ross, his receiving stats really stand out tonight.
Well, Brad, he really has, and he's got the hot hand. And let's give some credit to the offensive coordinator because he's smart enough to get the football to him and allow him to make these plays that's helping this offense out.
His yards per catch average is very healthy. Well, this receiver has given it his all, and he'll have to keep it up if they're going to win the trophy.
Okay, is that working? I wonder why that acted like that. Okay. Huh. I wonder if it was just me switching between scenes or something like that that jacked it up. Alright. We're trying to just give Ross an all-pro day because he's the #2 receiver right now in college football. And this is bowl season, so we're in our bowl game. And I'm just like, let's just pad this guy's stats so that I can take the receiver title this season. Especially because the other receiver that's ahead of him is on North Texas, who's a user in this league. And I think I'm only down by like 70 yards. And he's actually got a user bowl game. So it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for him to hold the title, I think, because he's not going to be able to just, target his one guy all game. Unless that's how he wins, I have no idea. Oh shoot, I need to end the prediction. This is like a lot to juggle all of a sudden. It's just not really what I was expecting at all. But it's all stuff that I really want to try. Just testing it out is fun. The defense did not give up a score. It's a little too late for an offensive prediction, huh? We will get better at it.
From the 24-yard line. Second down.
Oh shoot. There he is. Why is my quarterback, he just can't throw rolling out left, to the left at all. Well, we're gonna take points on this drive no matter what. We're kind of stuck, doing that. Oh fuck, that was a bad throw. Bad throw.
He seemed a little hesitant on that throw.
I didn't notice that I thought that he was coming for some reason, and he actually stayed, he like bumped my guy and then dropped into a zone that I didn't think that he was going to do. I thought that he was bumping my guy because he was man, or he was either trying to blitz, and so I thought that he was going to run opposite.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 28.
But nope, he was just being a dick.
South Florida is up a field goal.
Shit.
Makes the
Oh, whose man is that?
He's tackled at the 41.
Well, he didn't have a man, did he? Nope, he didn't. Well, that was a kind of janky, smart play.
He might be coming here.
Yeah, I don't like that formation because you just do that constantly. Oh, hey. Well, there's a gift. No.
He's taken down around the 15-yard line.
I wanted a defensive score there.
He eyed his receiver the whole way. That was an easy read by the defense.
All right, we are going to let's go back to like what is our bread and butter here.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 15.
This should be a touchdown to Ross. I wonder if why did he run into that?
Get it to the tight end, but it falls to the ground.
That's so frustrating.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Okay, well, since we're not just gonna make this easy.
On play action, he'll scramble. The 10 lost the ball. Fumble.
That's why I don't trust my quarterback, but he's the one that kind of cost us that game, our ACC championship game last time. Is he decided to fumble, and we were up with a 6-point lead, and we were in field goal range to try to make it a 2-score game, and he decided to fumble on me. Oh,
To his receiver, no good.
well, that's not funny.
Receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
Hydrate. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny. It lets you pick a bunch of those little things that you can have as different rewards and stuff. And I was like, shoot, I don't even know where to start when it comes to this. Dude, I really just want to run the ball and pick up the first. Are they going to let me do that? Yeah, they're going to let me. Oh, shit. I was going to say, did my guy just, like, juke himself backwards to fuck me out of the first down?
Won't look great on the stat sheet, but getting the first is what matters.
Well, this game. Oh.
He's wrapped up for the sack.
Love an aggressive mentality from a defense. They brought the safety on the blitz, and he was able to get through there and get all the
I
way
need
to
to
the
remember,
quarterback for a
it's so
big
hard
loss.
for me to remember that my quarterback cannot, for some reason, cannot throw left, like rolling out left or play action left. Very odd. Actually, no, I'm going to do this. I don't know what's happening, but that should have been a touchdown to Ross, and it wasn't. Alright,
Big 3rd and goal. Can
let's
the
try to figure
defense
this
stop
out.
him?
We're going to... I mean, shit, this is open. There we go. Just like that.
Touchdown.
I really, though, like, I shouldn't... I guess I shouldn't be so worried about touchdowns for him. I need to be more focused on...
But the booth signaled down
Really?
to the referee that they'd like to take another peek at this.
Don't you
And
dare
as I see this play
reverse
again,
this.
It really looks like he made the correct call on the field.
I think he's in. I would never, they would never, even something that's like clearly, blatantly not good, they would never review for me. Okay, good. I mean, I thought that was clean for sure. Alright.
And he hits the PAT. A nice
Let's
7-play,
try.
16-yard drive, and the result, 7 points.
Another
Brett, I thought
prediction.
the key to that drive really had a lot to do with the quarterback and the
prediction.
receivers getting
2-minute
in sync,
drill.
making it very tough
The
for the
defense
to
give up a
slow them
score.
down.
So our score, 21-17. Connecticut lines up for the kickoff. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Okay. No, that's that formation that's screwing me right now.
Interception. We're about to find out what the defense can do this time.
Yeah, I don't
Anytime
like
you
this
give the
one.
ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
With a quick throw. And he
What
pulls
are we
it
doing?
down. Brought down at the 44-yard line.
What the shit? Alright.
44-yard line. First down.
They come out in an empty backfield.
I guess we'll go man, since that's apparently the only way that we can cover anybody.
Wide open.
Man is the only thing that's seeming to work against these guys. Whether it's 2-man, whether it's, you know, just 0. See, now they got a running back, so I want to go
From the 44-yard line.
this one.
Second down. He steps out at the 38-yard line.
Alright. We know that they don't have a very good kicker, so I think that if we hold them to the 30, which we, you know, we've got 8 yards of room to give up. So if we stop them here, then they're not going to make the field goal. That needs to be our focus, obviously.
Scrambling around. They bring him down.
Alright. They might
It's a
try the
big-time
field
effort
goal, we'll
sack
see.
by the defensive end. I would also
Don't think
give
that they
some credit
should.
to the coverage downfield. The end never gave up on the play, but because the quarterback didn't have anywhere to go with the football, it
I need to
gave the
figure out how to get
defensive end
sounds
enough
for like
time
these
to eventually
rewards and
chase the
stuff too,
quarterback
otherwise
down
I'm
for
gonna end
that
up missing
sack.
some of this shit.
Fourth down. They call on the kicker for a long field goal.
There's no way he makes this, based on what I saw. Oh, fuck.
The
Let's call
Huskies
timeout.
will use their first
I should have
timeout
been
of the
thinking
half.
on that. I didn't realize that they were gonna... Turn left, so this is... That's correct. I want to try to go to the field side, obviously.
He gets it up, and he just didn't have the leg for this one. That ball's going to be short. They can run this back. And he hits him hard at the 35-yard line. That's just
Solid
a bit of
return,
bad
solid
luck for
return.
this freshman kicker. So the score is still 21-17, UConn.
Let's go.
From their own 35-yard line. First down. Connecticut holds a 4-point lead.
Ah, dude, I just want to run Ross right down fucking field. I don't think we can keep up with him.
He's at the 40, and he's hit before he can go anywhere.
No huddle on that, nope.
Now he's scrambling.
Hey, oh my gosh, Ross. Your quarterback finally actually delivered the ball to you on the run, and you decide to do that. Unreal. The audacity.
Second and 10. Ball on the 36. Play action here. He's going to scramble.
I stopped just so that I could make sure that I was
And
throwing
he's
that to
taken
him.
down around the 12-yard line. Everybody was
Call another
fooled on that
timeout
one.
and make
That
sure
was
that
a
he
good
gets some
job there by
rest.
the quarterback. That could have play fake as a real weapon against an aggressive
No, I
defense
wanted him
like
to get
this.
rest. Now what do I do? That's only 11 yards. I could give Drayton some glory. He's helped me out tremendously this year.
Quickly, touchdown.
He has been the go-to whenever Ross has kind of hurt me. Or not hurt me, but, you know, he gets injured or something like that.
And he takes
Alright.
on the extra point. A four-play,
Prediction outcome.
64-yard drive, and that's good for a touchdown.
Oh. No, we did not. Thought that we were still on the offense. This game, man, the back and forth happens so fast.
He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
I
Last
don't
time
do
out, the
undersmoke,
offense
man.
wasn't able to convert on fourth down.
Hey, Brad,
I don't
when was
think
last
that they're
time
gonna
this
pass the
offense
ball at
came
all.
out of the field? Of course, they went for it on fourth down. Sometimes it drives me crazy.
shit, oh shit,
We
oh
call
shit,
all
oh
of
shit.
these games, and these guys out
Now
there
they're gonna
go
try it
for
again,
it
field goal
all the
range.
time on fourth
But
down.
again, that could
Here's the
set me
message.
up for a
If
good
it's longer than fourth and five,
return, hopefully.
just consider a field goal or a punt.
From their own 36-yard line.
I'm gonna go for the sack
First
though.
down. First down grab by the receiver. And down he goes at the 34.
You know, I think
Well,
that time,
now
Brad,
they
the
actually
defense tipped
might
their
have a
hand
chance
with
of
the
kicking
blitz.
this.
You could really see the blitz was coming.
I still
So when
don't think so,
an offense
though.
at this level knows that there's pressure coming, they can
Turn
make the proper
right.
adjustments and then put those wide receivers in one-on-one opportunities against the defense. And when you blitz, you're really leaving yourself vulnerable to a big play against a good offense.
Kicks away. And watch out because they can return this. And this one doesn't have the distance. They'll bring him down around the 16-yard line.
Oh well.
As they head to the locker rooms, this one is far from over. The Huskies in front by 11. Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. Quick strike to the receiver.
Why do my guys not like to tackle? Like, I mean, maybe it's me in the way that I'm pushing the button, but like, I'm sitting here like I'm going right at him, and it's supposed to do the animation to where it tackles him.
Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line.
Call it a gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
I should have done another prediction. Oh well. I will get it on the next one.
Slings it.
And of course,
The 43.
right.
Interception. Jones makes the tackle at the 43-yard line. That makes it 1st and 10.
What do we got here? Well, I want to run sync, but there we go. Maybe that's better. He just drops too deep, you know.
He goes out of bounds around the 39-yard line.
Maybe we get a stop here and we force them to miss another field goal. We'll just have a shit ton of return yards and receiving yards for Ross today.
And they might be coming with a blitz here.
My guys, what are you doing?
He's at the 30. He makes his way to about the 28.
I'm surprised they're not trying to do that read option with him more. I mean, that guy seems like he can run the ball kind of. Okay. Now we need to push him back again because they're in field goal range all of a sudden.
Hands off up the middle and stuffed.
Okay, start.
From the
What's
31-yard
on the
line.
corner? What's on the
It's
other
second
side?
down.
36, 36.
He takes it right side for a good gain.
Dang you guys. Stop running your read option shit. Pass the ball so I can get a sack.
36, 36.
Now he's flushed and they got it.
Man, it's an offensive lineman. This
I
is
don't
the
know if
worst
that's gonna
thing
be
you want to see.
enough to knock him out of field goal
Sacked,
range, but
getting hit like that.
probably not.
Those
Actually, they could
linemen
probably
better
make
pick
this
that
one.
quarterback up and start doing a better job
Yeah,
of
I
taking
think that
care
they
of
can
him.
make this one. We're
They're
gonna
gonna
still
try a
try.
long field goal here.
See if we can return this one.
And they can make this a
It'll definitely be
one-possession
out the
game
back
with
of the
this
end
kick
zone. I
right
think
here.
we'll see. Yeah,
Kicks
he made
up.
that.
Well, they
Oh
lead
no, he
3
missed
points
it.
on the field there.
But it was out of the
So
back of the
our
end
count
zone.
is still 28-17, UConn.
Oh, little shit.
We're about
Okay.
set to start things up again.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T. 43 in the fight. Check, check.
I wonder if they've had enough of Ross beating them deep yet.
Down. Hey, check, check.
Well, come back to where you just were. There we go.
He's going to try and scramble. He's under pressure. Tough throw on the run and caught. And they make the stop at the 50.
Let's try this play now. Can we get a deep ball? Somebody's gonna have to be open deep, right?
Across the middle, tight end's got it. Spectacular.
I don't know why I heard
play,
it
and
there.
now it's first and
That was
goal.
dumb. Quarterback's having a game though. 7:30 is when 3 versus 4 is happening, so that'll be interesting. That should be fun to watch, actually. Let's go, Ross. The guys are gonna be so mad when they see that he's just had a fucking career day, so this will be his second year in a row winning the receiving title. He won it as a sophomore. He'll win it this year as a junior, and then what is it? I'm hoping to win it again with him as a senior. It should help get me recruits too. So.
These guys got to be coming over the sidelines after touchdown saying, man, I didn't expect it to be this easy.
Plus, I'm finally playing a fucking team that,
Excellent kick.
Is worse than me overall wise. All season I've been playing teams that are better than me.
Ross's performance today has been spectacular. You can't underestimate what he's meant to this football.
It's fun to kind of just not have as much stress on the game.
There's so many other parts to this offense, but because of his game-changing ability, this defense has to be aware of that, and it really, I think, affects this defense and what they're trying to do.
They'll drop him for a loss.
The offensive line needs to do a better job of not only handling the defensive linemen, but getting up to the linebackers. That way the ball carriers will have a little bit more room to get to that second level.
Oh yeah, we're going to bring the house again.
It's 2nd and 12. Ball on the 23.
This game. D Breezy, your recruiting class nice. I think so. I think that not as good this year as it has been, to be honest. I'd like to see it be a little bit more. I'd like to see more signings early, and I think that I really missed an opportunity early in my season because there was a game that I should have had people visit, and I didn't because I forgot to do that before the game because I think I was just too worried about streaming the game. So, it's like I need to. Oh shit! I need to try to get more signings early. Oh Jesus! Would this guy have been my punt return all season? I wasn't even in a punt return formation. I was just in defense. Well, that made things very interesting. But yeah, I think that my defensive recruiting is actually doing really well this year, but my offensive recruiting I think is kind of struggling. Although I think I got a quarterback that I kind of like, and I've gotten some decent linemen. And really, to me in this game, all that matters is your quarterback and your O-line on offense. You can have, 70 overall, 80 overall receivers and running backs as long as they've got some speed, or as long as they specialize in one thing, I guess I should say. That's what I think is the most valuable part of your offense is your O-line and your quarterbacks. So I invest all of my recruiting into that, and then the other positions is just kind of like, if they come here, they come here. We'll obviously target guy needs the ball right. We'll obviously target different people, I don't know. We'll target speed if we see speed at receiver. I like to target power at running back, honestly, or acceleration more so for running backs because that's what allows them to get through the hole fastest. No, make the play. Oh my God, there's no way that he should have made that play, but he found a way to do it for me. But I'm pretty excited about just the fact that we had a good season, so I'm hoping that I get another prestige star this year. Oh shit, they're doing it again?
Throws it to the halfback on the screen.
Oh my gosh.
That screen pass nets maybe 5 yards.
This game could actually get ugly. My team is actually still young at the moment. I would say that I've got a lot of graduating seniors this year, but from there, it's not a whole lot of juniors. It's mostly sophomores and freshmen that are playing for me right now. So my receiving class would be pretty beastly next season. which is why I'm thinking I'm not getting a lot of receiving recruits right now because my receivers didn't get as many yards this year as they typically would. I had a lot harder schedule this year though, so it made me really happy that we ended up 9-3, and then ended up 9-4 after losing the ACC championship game, which there wasn't a whole lot of it. Fuck, that was a bad throw, and that linebacker just made a bad play. Ross was about to try to shake that. So yeah, they're young at the moment, but it's still a huge graduating class that I have, so that's gonna make. Now Ross is a junior. He's been my workhorse stud, ever since he was a freshman, pretty much, because he's the fastest receiver on my team, and I can find ways to get him open. This game, he's having a particularly fantastic day. I can't believe Bruton's back, actually, because in the ACC championship game when I was playing, Bruton he was averaging 9 yards per carry, and then what was it? Out of nowhere, he gets hurt after in the first quarter after just 5 carries. But I could tell that he was gonna have a beastly day, and then that tragedy happens. Oh shit! Okay, Gillespie. So that really hurt and Bruton's my fastest running back, so that really hurt my game plan against UAB when I was playing the ACC championship. Kind of just a shitty, that had, I was talking about running the ball all game and trying to manage clock and stuff, and then boom, starting running back goes out in the first quarter. It's okay, well, this changes up almost everything, and then, at that point, he could just kind of sit back and relax.
This one's going to be down in the end zone.
He ran the perfect defense that was my weakness for my receivers, so yeah, that ACC championship came down to a few plays. Yeah, man, it was what was it? It was my quarterback fumbling that ball was tough, and then just one play where my defensive back, I'm in cover 3, so he's deep third, and for some reason he just didn't drop deep third. And that was right before halftime too. So both of those were actually back to back. It's my quarterback fumbles, so instead of going up at least 9-0, we're still at 6-0 one-score game. And then that drive with a minute left, that should have been a long drive at least or something. We go cover 3 because I know that he's going to try to get something. He's going to try to get big chunks of yards. Out of nowhere, just my corner decides, cover 3. We're just going to play this like it's cover 2. Yeah, big disappointment. But at the same time, I honestly I think that my team played way better than I anticipated them playing. And I think that I got a little bit of a favor too from him whenever he had a running back that fumbled, and it was like a pitch. The announcer even said he laterals it backwards or something. Laterals it backwards or something. So I don't know if he accidentally pushed, the left bumper to pitch, and he didn't mean to. I have no idea what happened there. So, but I kind of considered that okay, that was the game. That was my one gimmick or gimme or whatnot. Oh, come on, guys. We got to get to that quarterback faster. His receivers are quick. They don't have hands very well, but they're quick. Let's go back to putting pressure.
They might be coming here. Brought down at about the 45.
I just want my Ross to have another big day. Dude, we're in man coverage. You don't give up the inside route on man coverage. What are you looking for next season from your team? Better year? I think that I actually think that next year will probably be a little bit more of a struggle. This was the year, because my whole O-line is seniors. And then And like I said, I'm graduating 18 seniors. Now, they're not all starters, though. I say 18 seniors, and that makes my team sound older. But that's why I say that I feel like I have a young team, because even though I have 18 seniors that are graduating, I'm pretty sure only like 12 of them are starters, and 5 of them are my offensive linemen. So, you know, it's obvious that the O-line will be probably the big... What are we doing? It's amazing to me that that receiver is getting that route in before I can get pressure to the quarterback. But, I mean, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. It's also probably my corner. I need to get better at flipping the play. But yeah, next year, just, you know, we're wanting, obviously, a bowl game. We want to be ranked all year is what my goal is next year. I'd like to end up getting a ranking and then holding that ranking all the way through the season. This year we were 1-2 in user games. I'd like to be 2-1 at least next year in user games. I think that's important because, I mean, obviously, I'm also interested to see what we do with the conference. I'd like to see if we can, you know, it's almost to the point where I'd kind of like to, oh, there we go. I'd like to see if we could consider, like, just putting everybody in the same conference, because I think that that way, you know, yeah, I know who you are. So, but I'm really happy that you're actually in the BCS championship game too, to be honest. That's exciting, because there was so much drama with last week with all the games and stuff. So I've always, you know, I said at the beginning of the season, I was like, SMU is the team to beat. You know, don't get it mixed up. And then that UAB though, man, he's a tough player. Why am I doing this? Why am I not?
Connecticut looking to build on this.
I should just be kicking the field goal, but oh well.
And they get the 2.
Everyone the same. That's what I kind of want too. And I know that I won't do as well if we're all in the same conferences, because I struggle with the user games. But I think that that's what's fair, you know, like, because with what happened this year, like, there's just so much drama between just ACC and Big 12, and that was it. You know, there was no, I don't even think there's an SEC team in the top 5, you know, which is just weird. So it's like, I think that we should just all make a super conference. Yeah, he's a chess player for sure. He's got a good game plan, and his team is very talented too. He's recruited the right kind of talent for his style of gameplay. Like, I wish, like, and he runs a lot of man, which is my weakness at the moment. What's the flag on?
Offside. Defense.
My linebacker lined up offsides?
So the offense will move a little bit closer with that.
Did I do that? I can't even remember what I did. But yeah, I think that with the way he runs that man defense, and that's my weakness at the moment, because I just don't have the receivers to pull away. And like I said, my running back getting hurt in the very beginning of that game was kind of a downer for me, but because it kind of made me more one-dimensional than I wanted to be. But he recruited right for his defense, so what he wants to do works for him because he's got the players to do it.
Here comes the pressure.
Where is my guy going?
They'll bring him down around the 40-yard
So I'm kind of excited to see what we decide to do in the offseason with conferences. I would be one that votes for all of us to be in the same conference.
It looks like they're going to blitz.
Just because I think that, you know, this is a league that we should have more user games. I think that makes it more fun, even though it does slow down the Dynasty. I'm not going to lie, it slows down advancing the week when you're trying to get 2 people on the same schedule, and that kind of blows. But at the same time, I think it would just add to the drama and make things way more interesting. Oh, really? Oh my God, this is Cam Newton back there. He just didn't move back. Oh, okay. I didn't even notice that I did that. What a play, huh?
And they might be coming with a blitz here.
I need to do more disguising my coverages too. I think that's something that I struggle with, and I need to get better at, is like disguising my coverage, but then it's just like my guys. I saw, especially UAB exposed it a lot. When I was playing him, he ended up, what was it? He was able to break some of my defenses, like when I was in man, by just like different audibles and stuff. He would move his guys around, or he would, you know, just motion a guy, and for some reason, like I had to burn a timeout because all of a sudden my safety, who's supposed to be manned up on his slot, decided he just didn't want to cover the slot anymore, and he was going to go back to a free safety, almost fucking punt return. And I'm just like, what is happening? So I panicked and called the timeout, which is probably, after it was over, I didn't regret doing that, but it's still something that, like, you don't want to have to rely on that. McLeod is a transfer. He's a problem. Isn't he, though? Like, where did this come from?
He's taken down at the 43-yard line.
Boy, this offense has been consistent throughout this entire football game. The quarterback's doing a good job of leading this team. How about the offensive line, the job that they've done? Just a great team effort to allow this offense to have a spectacular performance.
Yeah, I think that everybody being competitive in our league is what makes it way more fun to watch. So
the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injury.
And I think, I mean, I really like just the vibe that we got in it too. Like, you know, nobody takes it too seriously, which is important. But you know, the competitiveness is what makes it, you know, like having a goal and then trying to reach it by the end of the season. Is this on me now? Where are these penalties coming from? I guess the other one made sense. Clipping. When's the last time you got a clipping call? I need.
The 38-yard line. It's first down.
It's still first down at least. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that.
Great pressure on the quarterback forced that.
Man, no line.
They really pounded him on that throw.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
All right. Either we need to be in some sort of like all in the same conference, or we could do like some sort of we could do like English Premier League, how they like promote and demote. So like, you know, we would have the top 4 teams in one conference and then the bottom 4 teams, and then every year, you know, the top 2 would go to the A League, and the bottom 2 from the A League would go to the B League or something like that. I'd like for us to get more players too. I mean, we've only got 8, so that's kind of what makes. If we had 10 or 12 guys in the league, then I think that it would actually be. It'd probably feel better being in 2 conferences, but.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Go.
Throws it in a hurry.
But with there only being 8 guys, you know, 2 conferences seems like too much, you know. Maybe we do that. Maybe we all go in the same conference, but we invite others, and then we just say, all right, so for your first season, you're going to be in this conference, and then, you know, we're going to try to get other guys in to play this online Dynasty, and, you know, if they succeed, then we'll promote and demote or something like that. I don't know. I just feel like that might be fun. I want to hit this. Oh shit! Oh, that's not going to be there.
Looks to the back and can't.
I'm really just trying to hit Ross on a post because I haven't. All I've been able to hit him on all game is corners and drags. And I would like. I guess they just care about the middle of the field more than they care about the sidelines.
Ball on the 26.
Yeah, Mike and I have talked about it. It would be something that I think everybody would enjoy. Oh shit! I didn't mean to float that. I actually didn't even mean to throw that. For some reason, I panicked.
Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
Split offsides. Oh I'm gonna flip this.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
What are we doing?
He's wrapped up for the
What just happened?
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. Don't be surprised.
What
to
is
see
going
the
on?
coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback.
Nobody wants to block him, and then somehow my quarterback escapes just to like fall into the hands of their best defensive end, their impact player. I don't know what's happening anymore. I'm kind of just having fun at this point.
Fourth down, and the offense is still on the field.
Just like that. 43
I'll look for one of those, and if neither A or B are open, I'm going to go ahead and try to give it to Y.
Quick shot, the defender tips it away. Not sure about
Nope.
that play call as they fail on fourth down.
Hey, it's the last game of the season. Might as well pull out all the stops. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, late in the fourth quarter, this game has been over for a long time, and now we
Two.
just want to get out
I
of here.
don't like how
these
this
two
guy
teams do.
sinks so much.
Just over a minute left.
Whoa.
Here's a screen pass, gets it to the back. He's pushed out of bounds around the 37-yard line. So they go to the air and pick up 6.
You get 6 yards, and that makes picking up a first down very reasonable.
They
I
need
guess
about
we'll try to
3
get the ball
yards
back.
to get the first here on second
Not a whole
down.
lot to do at this point of the game, huh? What are we doing? Holy cow.
He's at the 40.
What was that? He just marched on lynching all my guys.
At the 29-yard line.
Call to gain 34. That makes it first and 10.
Why haven't they just gave the ball to him all game? They're going to do that.
it
And my
looks like
guys
they
are
might
going
be bringing some pressure here.
to just totally whiff.
And he just gets rid of it.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his
I want to
playmakers.
see.
From the 29-yard line. Second down.
Oh, shit. Oopsie. Ah,
It's on the ground.
no
Picked
way.
up by the defense. Big opening.
My defense just came to show up today.
Inside the
I got
10.
defensive guys returning interceptions for touchdowns, punts for touchdowns by
There's a
accident.
touchdown that we really don't care
This
about.
game is
This
getting out of
still
hand just
well
because
out of reach.
USF is just fucking it.
And he tacks on the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. This defensive end has been a force, Kirk.
Well, any coach loves to have a defensive leader who just knows the scheme inside and out. He's really an extension of the coaching staff, and like having a coordinator out in the huddle. He can just
Guess we're gonna
relax,
try to get the
play
ball
game,
back
and
again.
be the leader. I'm going to slide my offensive line and my protection.
Gotta watch
towards
82
him,
here,
to
though.
Be able to
Nope.
try to take him away and do anything to try to mix up our looks for him.
Quick strike and
Man,
drops it.
their receivers are just not having a good day either.
As soon as the ball hit the receiver's
That one
hands,
receiver
he was
is
all
really
over.
quick though.
Second down, 10 to go.
Trying
Ball on
number
the 25-yard line. We have less
The
than a
number
minute to go.
4. Oh shit! I don't like what I got here.
He gets hit out of
Alright,
bounds.
though.
Right around the 28-yard
I
line.
will allow a 3-yard sideline pass that goes out of bounds. I think we can afford that. Oh, why did both of you go for quarterback, you
Down
idiots?
bounds, the 37-yard line.
Not both of
There's
you
a
supposed to go
player
for.
hurt.
Oh
It
shit!
doesn't look to be that bad.
Oh, I feel bad for that guy. I didn't want to hurt him.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on their own 37. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. Pressure, and they
Poor
get
guy.
the sack.
absolutely perfect call by the defensive coordinator. He brought just the right amount of pressure from the right direction, and it seemed to confuse the offense.
So yeah, graduating a lot of seniors. We're gonna make things interesting.
Tackle made around the
And then
29-yard line.
quarterback's returning though. My starting running back is returning. My receivers, my third and fourth string receivers are returning, which are the guys that are my biggest playmakers anyway. So I hit the slot receivers so much. Oh shit. Nice. I hit the slot receivers so much. Yeah, for sure. That you know, my number one, number two receivers kind of get, you know, screwed on their deal. That's why I've even considered starting to play my better receivers at my third and fourth depth chart spot, but then they're not on the field, so like I need to do formation substitutions. That's something that I'm trying to like work out in my head. Why did that guy just move like Superman? You see number 28 just zoomed over like he's the Flash and he didn't fucking tell anybody. He just used it for like a split second.
The lights went out a long time ago for one of these teams anyway. They'll be put out of their misery soon. Connecticut with a commanding lead. Fires quick out to the receiver and he can't make the grab.
Sonic speed, yeah. What just happened? Why did he just get lawn chaired? Oh, dude. See if Drayton keeps that safety occupied over there.
He lets it fly. It's
Oh well. That was fun. It was kind of anticlimactic, to be real honest, with the bowl game being against probably the lowest overall rated team I played all season. But you know, here's to hoping that next season we have a better year and can get a better bowl game. I think it's weird because like I feel like my team was pretty good this year and we beat a lot of good teams. Obviously the Virginia game killed me in my ranking, and it was just that was such a trap game for me because they did exactly, my team didn't show up to play, and they did exactly what my weakness is when I'm playing a computer player, which is just like slow offense and, you know, run the ball and all sorts of shit. So, oh, you're gonna stream the Natty? That'd be legit. Shit, I'll watch that. When are you guys playing? Is that, or you guys aren't the 7:30, right? When I think the other guys are 7:30 is what they said. What time are you and UAB supposed to play? Well, shit, I need to follow you too. I didn't even realize you stream. Got a trophy. All right. I have that. Oh, yeah, up my head coach ranking too. I don't even know when I'm going to put that on, honestly. I haven't seen. I need to check that. I haven't streamed much. It's just bad right now. We haven't said date. Right on. Well, that's cool. Yeah, I figure he works at a hospital, so he's really busy all the time. It's hard to find that time with him. We're hoping Saturday or Sunday. Okay, well that would be a good highlight to the weekend then for sure. There we go. I sent you a follow there. Sweet. Sweet. Nice, nice. But yeah, definitely let me know, and I'll be watching that for sure. Let's see here. So now, yeah, we I guess I'll look at this coach skill tree. Oh yeah, that's right. We've been trying to focus on light of fire. I really kind of want to reset mine, to be honest. Well, I don't know. The only one that I want to reset and take away is this hourglass one. I want to put it on something else over here, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, man, for sure. I appreciate you hopping in my stream and chatting with me and stuff. It helps me just kind of relax and play the game the way I need to play it. And it's fun to talk about like the different possibilities of our dynasty and what, you know, plans we might have for the future and stuff, because I think, ooh man, 1 versus 2. I haven't played that North Texas guy yet either, and Mike says that he's pretty tough to beat. So I don't know. I wonder where we're at in the polls if we dropped. Okay, so we're at 26, 27, 28, 29. We're ranked 30 and we beat number 23. I doubt that we finish the season ranked, but I'm really hoping that we find a way to. I would really, really like to finish the season ranked. I didn't want to speak in the game versus you. It was too tense. Yeah. Yeah, man, that was a tough one. I hope that I can rematch that guy next season, though. I think that my team really showed up to play that game, but it was a good chess match. It was fun trying to counter each other's attacks. So yeah, I've got like this senior quarterback. He's gonna graduate, but my starter's a junior. My starter here, I started the guy that's got more speed, Bruton, even though Gillespie's better. He just doesn't have the speed that I want. He's got the good acceleration though. But you know, the guys that I've been using, Carter and Bruton, are sophomores. So they'll be around another couple of years. I'll lose Gillespie, but I've also got a red shirt. I'll put Carter at fullback, but I've got this red shirt freshman Holloway that I think is going to be a stud. I'm losing these 2 receivers that I never use anyway. And then Ross and Drayton will be seniors. And then I think this Rooney guy is gonna end up being my new Ross, because that speed that he's got. He doesn't have much agility though. We'll have to see what he does. Got good carrier rating. I probably should move him to fucking running back. Catching traffic. Huh. Tight end staying. The whole O-line will be gone. Yeah, he is tall. I did see that. Whole line's going. I'm losing this guy, but I've got a redshirt freshman that's going to be a sophomore that's going to be just as good overall after an offseason. Junior's going to be back. I am losing D-tackle. So where I'm losing my biggest pieces is my interior line and my entire offensive line. Rooney's jump ball guy. Yeah, for sure. I'm hoping that he can be that guy that goes up and gets them. But I think that he'll also end up starting in the slot for me, and I'll be using him on drags and outs and all sorts of stuff. Because I feel like I'm going to have to move Ross outside. And then I'll just have to make, different formation adjustments and formation substitutions in order to put him in the slot where I want him and stuff at times. He's still going to be my guy. So I got junior, and I got a senior here, but I don't ever really use him from what I understand. Or do I? Oh, well, I guess, yeah, I have Stewart and that guy. This guy doesn't see the field much because I run too much nickel and like 4-2 stuff, 4-2-5 stuff. My corners will be back, which is huge for me. And I had a good offseason, I'm pretty sure, with corners. Safeties are going to hurt after this year. I'm going to be hurting at safety. Not too bad, but it's definitely going to be at least a 5 overall drop down average. Losing the kicker too. That sucks. I have this guy who's a freshman that I redshirted. Yeah, let's just say we're not going to be kicking field goals very much next year. Yeah, linebackers are going to have to be very important with that. But that's why I'm really nervous with my interior line. And then our recruiting. Let's take a look at the recruiting, because I don't really know. I know that I haven't signed very many guys, but I feel like I'm in a good place to end up signing quite a few with these last weeks. Yeah, I've only signed 11 so far. But, you know, I got a quarterback. And I really, really wanted this guy. This guy will be just fine, though. I mean, he's a scrambler like I really want. But I really, really wanted him, and Boston College somehow snuck in there and took that. It's not over yet, but it's not looking good. I got this running back looking good. I added this guy to my board, but I probably ought to just take him off. He's not worth my time. I probably ought to just take him off too. Virginia Tech sliding up there. I'm happy to be getting this guy, but I really want this guy because he's the speed receiver. So that's going to be weird. I don't really care if I get this guy or not. I got my tackle. I got 2 guards. That's big for me. I cannot express, for my O-line, I just needed that kind of stuff. And I'm still kind of going for... I'm probably not going to get either of those guys. Why is Boston College all up in my territory? What did I ever do to Boston College? I guess I'm going to have to play them next season. And just, you know, show them who's boss. Make those recruits realize that they made a poor decision. I think I could... Well, Mike's probably going to go after that guy. Yeah, I'm thinking both those wide receivers can come my way. I threw that guy on mid-season, and I haven't even spent points on him. I got one of the O-backers that I want. Oh, I didn't even see that they were starting to target that guy. I'll go ahead and take him off. But I should get this one. And I could probably get that guy too. I wonder who Boston College is playing in their bowl game. I should probably look at that. Mike Backer I got. Super excited that I got this corner. I really wanted this guy, but it looks like Maryland's going to take him. I should at least get him, though. He's a 3-star. I could maybe still get him, too. I think that I put a bunch of points on him. Ooh, I didn't even see that he was getting... But I got a free safety. And I got a strong safety. So it's not bad. It's not a whole lot of 4-star guys, though. I got the punter. I'm going to go after this guy, too. So it's not a very good, 82. But I think that's just because I haven't, you know, completed the signing of a lot of those guys. Once I complete the signing, I think that I could be up in the top 20 maybe. I'm not gonna get any 5-stars though. I had a chance for that 5-star receiver, the number 1 receiver, but ended up blowing that early. I think that was one of the guys actually too that I missed. I had a game where I missed the scheduling the visits, and I think I fucked myself there. Yeah, I've looked at that too. I've kind of looked at moving some guys around to get the overalls up on my D-line and stuff. Especially because I only roll with 2 linebackers most of the time, so. What are the bowl games? Who's Boston College playing, and how can I make sure that they lose? Boston College is playing Ole Miss. Game preview. Ole Miss should win that for me. They should do me that favor. I would think. got a better defense. Boston College. They're on a 3-game losing streak too. Who didn't beat Boston College in our? Mid-Tennessee State lost to Boston College. This schedule. Well, their losses were. Oh, they lost to Vanderbilt. Well, that's not good. I was going to say these 3 losses are not that bad. They're kind of impressive, actually, but losing to Vanderbilt means that anything. I hope the Ole Miss has got it. I really need Boston College to lose to help me on those recruits. So, alright. So quarterback's going to end up not bad. I didn't hit the 1,000-yard mark with a running back this year, but that's because I actually changed my starter mid-season. I moved Gillespie to fullback because he was just better at the short explosive stuff and you know, the play actions that he get out of the backfield he was better at. And Bruton was just a better runner from the backfield. I don't think that Ross will pass or get passed by North Texas guy. we definitely made sure to have him still be the stud this year. But my schedule was a lot more difficult. We just played more sound football. Looks like Ole Miss win streak will keep going. I hope so. And Boston College, hopefully that losing streak should be something that's like setting the tone for them. Maybe they have an injury I don't know about. I don't know. God, the interceptions, man. I've got to take those out of the game. I wonder which games those were in. It was probably does it have the... No. It was probably the Georgia Tech game. Probably killed me. And then the Virginia game maybe because I was just so far down. See, Bruton had the better average, so mid-season I actually made the change to make him the starter. Otherwise, Gillespie probably would have had a 1,000-yard season and more touchdowns. Yeah, I mean, he wasn't in the lead, I guess, when the award was given out, but that's okay. He's still my guy. Got my quarterback. 17 touchdowns. Yeah, see, he's just different. Ross, and then Drayton's a good, you know, I've always enjoyed Drayton. Actually, my first season playing, I redshirted Ross, and Drayton was my guy. And then last year I had Drayton redshirted, and Ross was my guy. And then this year I had them both because I wanted to try to keep him in the program as long as possible. But, like, these are my number 1 and number 2 receiver. Or no, not him. Marion and Hairston. And, no, not even Marion. It's Mauricio and Hairston. They didn't even have touchdowns this year. I just don't throw enough to those outside receivers. Sheesh. 10 sacks? When was... Oh, okay, so Rooney's the backup. When was he in? I don't even remember him being in. Defensively, we had a much better year. That's what made us a better team this year, is just defensively we finally had some guys making plays. At the beginning of the season, they made me nervous. Although every game it seems like I had 4 defensive touchdowns this season. That's not bad. Kicking. Ugh. Damn, SMU 11? How the fuck do you ball hawk those? Is that who you play as, maybe? Because I could see that. I used to do that in Madden all the time. I would always play as the free safety, and I would just get picks because I'd bait them. I'm just so bad at it. Mike's guy's got 24 sacks. I need to pick up my sack game for sure. Lazarus not bad. 60 tackles. Your defense was solid this year and kept you in all your games. Yeah, there was no game that really got too far away from me, except for, honestly, just the freaking, dude, that Virginia game came out of nowhere and smacked me in the mouth. Like, I even went into that game thinking, like, this is a bait. Like, this is, this is a trap game. The Georgia Tech game, I was pissed because I lost that one because I had a running back fumble and a quarterback fumble. Those two turnovers is what cost me the game, and it was just, you know, a real bummer. That really screwed me being like a high-ranked team this year, and then because like the loss to Maryland was not a bad loss, loss to UAB is not a bad loss, but I can't be losing the games like Virginia and Georgia Tech. But Georgia Tech was a good computer team to play against. They just really came out and shocked me with how. Well, they don't show the. They just really came out and shocked me with how sound of a team they were, and they played the style that I'm weak against when it comes to computers, where they didn't no huddle and shit. They just slowed down the clock. They played the way that I play users is the way that they tried to play me, and it fucked me. So, yeah, Georgia Tech, Maryland, Virginia, and UAB. How many picks do I have versus users? That'd be a good question. How do I look at my like individual game stats actually? Can I even do that? Can I do season stats? Yeah. Where did you see that? Oh, was that the? Oh, okay. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. Was it on the when I looked at that? So Georgia Tech was. Here we go. Yeah, I had 2 turnovers, 2 fumbles lost. Against Georgia Tech. That was it. I didn't have an interception. Huh. Total yards, I killed him on total yards. I missed a 4th down too, that's what happened. I did go for it on a 4th down and missed it. Yeah, and in all these games I didn't have very many passing yards either. Game stats, yeah. That makes sense now. I didn't even know that I could do this on here. Yeah, look at their fucking quarterback, the game he had against me too, man. He just did whatever he wanted. I mean, running wise, they weren't too impressive. It wasn't a big stats game. Just, you know, for me, running out the clock like I normally do and trying to, you know, get that ground game to move the clock. Check the QB stats. For him? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Unbelievable. Against users. See, yeah, Maryland. I should have won the Maryland game. He threw 3 interceptions. I only threw 2. I actually can't even really remember what got me caught up. Oh, I remember. There was like, he threw 3 interceptions, but my guys had to have dropped. Let's see if they have it. My defensive stats. Had to have dropped so many interceptions. Where's the deflected? Okay, so 1, 2, 3. There were 3. Yeah, the one that he dropped would have been a pick 6. And then these 2 were both, while he was in the red zone, would have saved points. So, you know, for me to only have lost by a touchdown. Only lost by a touchdown. And he had 3 interceptions. I still won. Yeah. didn't have a very good rushing game against me. He had a good average, but didn't produce a whole lot. And yeah, his receivers just. So yeah, that's what really killed me in the Maryland game was the dropped interceptions. I think that Maryland and I will be a good rematch too. I'm looking forward to that. Tulsa, man, that Tulsa game. That 6 INT, huge game change. Where are you seeing that? So this is his. Yeah, I had 3 interceptions against Tulsa, and I still won. I probably shouldn't have won this game, honestly. My running back is what won me the game. My running back play. He did not have. Very one-dimensional. He just wants to pass the ball. Where did I have the 6 interception game? The Auburn game was good. Is it Virginia? I had 3. Oh, yeah. If I would have had the 6 interceptions against Maryland, man, it would have just. I mean, that wouldn't have even been a game. It also made me mad that, like, I got to play Notre Dame early in the season, but they had already suffered, like, 2 losses from other user games. So they weren't even ranked, I don't think. Or maybe they were, but they weren't as ranked as high whenever I actually finally had to play them. Yeah, the Virginia game was just. Oh yeah, this running back of theirs, dude. That's what it was. Their running back tore me apart and just ran that clock. And then I had 3 interceptions. That was just not a good game for me. And the reason was because I fell behind so fast that I had to start throwing the ball. Yeah, Ross didn't even get a touchdown that game. And yeah, the UAB game, man. The UAB game was, what was it? It was man, he got good yards on the ground too. It was this guy, whoever this Singletary is. That's the one that beat my corner all of a sudden out of nowhere. I wonder what his stats are, what his ratings are. Let's go take a peek. But if my corner would have just played deep third, like he's supposed to. Singletary. He's not even that fast. Shit, he's gonna have that guy for a while too. He's a fucking sophomore, 91 overall. Holy shit. His acceleration is legit. But yeah, that's the guy that, you know, on that one play, I had my quarterback fumble, and then the very next drive, I would have been able to run out clock and kick the field goal to be up 9-0 at halftime. That would have been such a game changer, because defensively I was having them stopped. Just that one, I maybe had 1 or 2 dropped interceptions against him, and then I had the one cover 3 where my corner got beat deep, even though he's supposed to be deep third, and he wasn't even pressed up on him, I don't think. I think that I was showing blitz, but he wasn't pressing him. So, just disappointing. Alright. Well, I need to mess around with some of this affiliate stuff. He had 3 possessions in the red zone in the first half and only got 6 points. First UAB. Yeah. And he had that one big TD. Yep, exactly. That's what I mean. It was a 10-point swing is what it was. If that doesn't happen, if my quarterback doesn't fumble that ball, then worst case scenario, I kick a field goal, you know, and then it's 9-0, and I would have ran that clock all the way down to 0 before doing it, so that he couldn't have gotten the ball back and scored, because I knew that I was going to have to kick off to him at halftime. Yeah, you know, it was disappointing. My quarterback's just been doing shit like that. I don't know what it is with him. I'm really excited to move on to a different quarterback, but to be honest, I keep looking and I'm like, well, where is the different quarterback? When is he coming? I guess it'll be this guy. But I mean, he's not going to be nearly as talented as him. I also got this one. I might skip him and just go down to George. He's got more speed anyway. That makes me nervous. Yeah, his carrying rating is shit. Maybe it'll be this cynical guy. And he's going to be a redshirt freshman. He'll be a redshirt junior. So I've got a 2-year gap. So I probably should just go with this guy. What's he like here? Oh, Jesus Christ. We are downgrading after next year. Holy shit. We've got trouble coming to UConn. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Actually, shit, this George guy might be better. Eden. Gillespie. I'm not too worried about my running backs either. I think that he's going to be nice. He actually, well, no, Bruton's got the acceleration and the agility, but Davis is going to be a stud. And this Mackey kid will be alright, I think, too. I've always thought about putting Drayton at running back, also. As long as we keep the O-line, though. I mean, our recruiting for O-line looks fantastic. What is my O-line looking at, actually? Where's just my regular roster? Yeah, for sure. I'll be trying to go after a good quarterback next year, for sure. Thanks, man. I appreciate you stopping by, for sure. I'm probably gonna end my recording here, and I probably won't game, but I'm gonna mess around with some of this stuff. I've got so many more buttons now since I just hit affiliate, and like there's all this weird shit like run an ad and start a prediction or manage polls and stuff that I just really want to try, and there's some emotes and shit that I gotta figure out. So, but you have a good one. I appreciate you swinging by, and good luck in the national title game for sure. I'll be watching that if you let us know when you're streaming it, for sure. Where's my O-line going? We're dipping. Holy shit, we're dipping. That's 2 seniors. We're going to be okay at center. We're dipping. This will be about the same. I'm sure that he'll gain like maybe 4 overall in the offseason. It'll be a 79. It's not going to be much of a difference. No loss there. No loss there. Big loss there. Shoot. Alright, let me go ahead and end this recording here, and then we're going to go ahead and have some fun toying around with all those new toys. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for swinging by. I really appreciate the support from everybody. Be sure to let me know your favorite moments. I'm excited that we have so many new toys for us to play with. We got all sorts of stuff, so we'll try to keep it entertaining. Thanks for being here.